Hey there, dog lovers. Today, I'm going to take you on a deeply personal journey, our family's 20-year adventure with dogs. It's a story of love, heartbreak, and unexpected twists that led us from tiny Westies to powerful working dogs. Buckle up, because this story is as emotional as it is long. Our story begins in 2003. My soon-to-be wife, at the time, got her first Westie, Jake. He was a bouncy ball of fur that stole her heart instantly. Fast forward to 2005. That's when I entered the picture. I'd always been a lab guy. But Jake, he was something special. He became our first child together, teaching us the joys and responsibilities of caring for a dog as a couple. As our human family grew, so did our love for dogs. Braden joined us in November 2006, Tyler in July 2008, Ashlyn in April 2011, and finally, Connor in April 2014. With each new addition, our house became fuller, louder, and more loving. But our canine family was growing too. In 2006, the same year Braden was born, we welcomed Lilly, another Westie. She was a tiny powerhouse of personality, perfectly complementing Jake's more mellow nature. In 2010, with 2 kids and 2 dogs, already keeping us busy, we decided our hearts had room for one more. Enter Champie, our third Westie. Our house was now officially a madhouse, in the best possible way. But life has a way of reminding us that nothing lasts forever. In 2012, we got Willis, and a few days later, we faced our first real heartbreak. Jake, our original fur baby, suffered a stroke. Saying goodbye to him was one of the hardest things we'd ever done. He'd been with us through so much: the start of our relationship, our marriage, the birth of our first 3 children. Losing him left a hole in our hearts. The hits kept coming. In 2013, while we were away, Champie was attacked by my sister's boyfriend's blue heeler. Despite our best efforts and veterinary care, we lost him too. It was a harsh reminder of how fragile life can be, even for our 4-legged friends. But 2013 wasn't all heartache. In a move that surprised even us, we decided to go in a completely different direction. This is where you'd probably expect me to say, and that's when we decided to get a German Shepherd. Instead, my wife came home one day with, wait for it, an Irish Wolfhound. We welcomed Ella, an Irish Wolfhound, into our family. Talk about a change of pace. My wife's logic was that the sheer size of this dog would be enough to scare off any potential troublemakers. And you know what? She wasn't entirely wrong. Going from tiny Westies to this gentle giant was quite the adjustment. Sure, she was big enough to make delivery guys think twice about approaching our house. But in reality, she wouldn't have hurt a fly. But Ella quickly became an integral part of our family. Our son Tyler, in particular, formed a special bond with her. For the next few years, life settled into a new normal. Lilly, Willis, and our remaining Westie, and Ella, our gentle giant, watched over our growing children. Our house was full of love, laughter, even more, some in 2015, when we got our Westie Sophia, and the occasional chaotic moment that comes with having 4 kids and 4 dogs. But in 2019, we faced another difficult goodbye. Lilly, who'd been with us for 13 years, developed a tumor. The day we had to put her to sleep was heart-wrenching. My wife held Lily's paw as she crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and I'll never forget the pain in both their eyes. Losing Lilly felt like the end of an era, our last connection to those early days with Jake. And well, it left a huge hole in my wife's heart. Life has a funny way of opening new doors when others close. Later in 2019, scrolling through Facebook, my wife stumbled upon a litter of lab, German Shepherd mixed puppies. Something about them called to us. We went to see them, and that's when Maggie chose us. She was incredibly smart, picking up commands quickly and even potty training in just 48 hours. Maggie opened our eyes to the world of working dogs and their incredible abilities. August 2022 brought another low point. We had to say goodbye to Ella, our beloved wolfhound. She'd been with us for 9 years, watching our kids grow, providing comfort during tough times, and filling our home with her gentle presence. Her loss hit our son Tyler especially hard. They'd formed a bond that was truly special. But sometimes, when you're at your lowest, life surprises you. In December 2022, while scrolling through Facebook, my wife spotted a litter of purebred German Shepherd puppies. After our experience with Maggie, we were intrigued. We visited the litter, letting the puppies choose us, just as we'd done with Maggie. One puppy, in particular, wouldn't leave my wife alone. Here's where the story gets a bit magical. We were sitting in our car, talking about the puppies, when I had a sudden realization. I turned to my wife and said, "Hey, wasn't that Connor's friend's dad?" Connor is our youngest son, and he's always talking about his friend and their shared love for snakes. Sure enough, we got a message on Facebook from Connor's friend's dad, asking if we were Connor's parents. Talk about a small world. We asked him to keep the puppy a secret from Connor, which was a tall order for 2 first graders, but amazingly, he managed to do it. That's how Tatum entered our lives. Tatum quickly became more than just a pet. He was incredibly smart, loyal, and protective. We dove headfirst into researching proper training techniques for German Shepherds. The bond Tatum formed with my wife was something special. She calls him her soul dog. He filled a hole in her heart that had been there since we lost Lilly. Just when we thought our family was complete, life threw us another curveball. In 2024, while at a Walmart parking lot, of all places, I spotted people selling Belgian Malinois puppies. So my wife called me, asking if we could get one, knowing how similar they are to German Shepherds, but with an extra dose of energy. I agreed. We named him Vaughn, and he completed our transition to working dogs. Training Vaughn has been both challenging and rewarding. He's like Tatum on steroids, smart, energetic, and always ready for action. Looking back over these 20 years, it's been a roller coaster of emotions. We've loved, we've lost, we've learned, and we've grown. Each dog that's been part of our family has left an indelible mark on our hearts. We've gone from tiny Westies to powerful protectors, but one thing has remained constant: our love for dogs and the joy they bring to our lives. Now, we'd love to hear your stories. How has your journey with dogs shaped your life? Have you experienced a similar transition in the types of dogs you've owned? Share your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching our story unfold.